Today, I'm departing Singapore on a ferry to see a new and exciting island destination only 45 minutes away. It's a new day with yet another new adventure. So get comfortable and join me, the Hussmeister, as we explore Southeast Asia. Rightio, after several days in Singapore, I am here at the harbour front and I am boarding a ferry to go to Batam. Batam is an island in the southeastern tip of the island of Sumatra, Indonesia. This island is known to be a bit of a playground for the Singaporeans hoping to get away from the crazy busyness in Singapore. It is raining out there, so I got my motion sickness tablets and I'm ready to go to the Riau Islands and the island of Batam in Sumatra, Indonesia. Let's see how we go. The journey on board the Horizon ferry service has commenced. The ferry's quite nice, a lot of room around me to kind of walk up and down the aisles if that's your thing. Kind of staying put for now and just enjoying the scenery. Batam is a new concept to me. I didn't really even know that it existed until a few months ago when I just happened to be looking over the map, and as I generally do, looking for new places to explore, and my eyes came across Sumatra and its islands. And I thought, well, okay, this place looks good, the Riau Islands. I've heard about the Riau Islands as a collective before and how, you know, it could be the next Bali and so forth. So I think it's going to be a beautiful island. There's going to be a lot of activities such as resort activity and shopping and eating, but I'm also expecting to see a little bit of a cultural difference, and that's fine. I'm always up for that. I want to see new cultures and see how people live in different areas of the world. If someone said to me, hey, you'll be going to Batam one day, I would have said why, when, where, what, with who and how. Sometimes you end up doing things you never thought you'd end up doing, and going to Batam is one of those things for me because I don't know anyone that's been to Batam, and people say, where's that? That's the first thing I get from my friends and family back in Australia. They say where and how and why. So hopefully I'll be able to answer a lot of their questions with what I will see today. So goodbye Singapore for now. Hello Batam. There really is something special about being able to disembark at a port in a new country and then just kind of coming out and walking. You can't do that in Australia. Australia's got tollways, highways, freeways, and I think it's illegal to walk on those highways. I am now in a harbour town. There's cafes around me, vape stores, restaurants. There's a bakery ahead, which I need to check out. The harbour is right next to my hotel and I'll be able to walk there, yes? Google Maps does say it's about an 8-minute walk. An interesting area. I quite like Sumatra so far. Feels a bit tropical. It actually is tropical. Got a lot of palm trees here, which is good. Assalamu alaikum. How are you, brother?
I'm fine. You
good?
You Muslim? No.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
You Muslim?
Alhamdulillah, yeah.
What's your name?
My name is San.
Oh, Sam.
Yeah.
What is your nationality?
My nationality? Have a guess. What do I look? What nationality do I look?
Grab.
Your name? What about your name? You asked me a question, I asked you a question.
Well,
You're more interesting than me.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Amir.
Amir. Nice to meet you, brother.
Yeah.
I am from?
From England?
No. Very close to here.
Turkey.
Yes, but from Australia.
Australia.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here for holiday.
Okay.
You riding Grab?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Because I am work. Because Indonesia many little work. I am driver lah.
Grab. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, boss. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Well, there we go. People friendly straight away, and they can always guess that I've got a Turkish background. I've turned my hat backwards, I've put on different glasses, and they can still guess that my background is Turkish. Maybe I'll have to grow a moustache. That will probably make it worse. But let's have a look in the area. Let's see if we can go into this bakery. First impressions. It's hot. It's humid. Singapore wasn't this humid. It does feel a little bit like Java. I don't know yet because I've only probably walked about 500 meters from the port. I've come in, I've found this bakery. This bakery is good. It's very busy. It's about lunchtime, that's why it's busy. I'm eating some interesting things here. This one is, it's got corn in a bit of a roll, and it's got I don't know what else it's got in there. It's got some kind of saffron type spices. Nice. It's a bit spicy. Oh, I think this area is pretty good. I'm staying in a good part of town. I reckon it's going to be busy towards sunset and in the evening. People are friendly. Everyone's up for a chat. I'm staying at the Pan Pacific Hotel, which is actually very interesting. It's in the shape of a ship, and that's what drew me to staying at that place. So it's a ship, but it's not on the water, it's on the land. I don't think it's a real ship, it's just made in the shape of a ship. Shape. That should be interesting. I'll give you guys a bit of a tour around there. It's not 3 o'clock yet, so I can't check in, so I'm going to kill some time and explore the area. I'll finish this and we can do some more exploring. This is it. This is where I'm staying. Not too far away from the harbour, the Pacific Palace Hotel. The hotel's kind of split into 2 sections. There's that one there, and then there's this section here, and they're both ships or ship-like looking. So land ahoy, we'll go in and we'll check it out. People are overly friendly about Indonesia, and this is what I love about it. I could stand here on the corner, there's a massive freeway, 2-sided freeway that goes past my hotel, and everyone will beep the horn, or they'll say hi, or they'll crack some kind of joke, probably making fun about me. But this is the great thing about Indonesia. Everyone's so friendly. You don't get this in other countries. It happens in Java, it happens in Bali, and now it's happening in Sumatra. So wherever you go in Indonesia, the locals are super friendly, and all they want to do is talk to you, find out your name, where you're from, what you're doing. Great people. But I think it's time to go in here now and let's check it out. Let's see what's happening in the ship hotel with a P, ship. I still have some time before I can check in, so let's explore this interesting hotel a little bit more. Wow, this place really has got the Midas touch. Get a glimpse of this place. $40 Australian, and this is where you're staying. I feel like I'm on the Titanic. This place is very grand. For $40, how is it that you can stay in a place like this? I was paying $70 and I was staying in a dog box in Singapore, and then I've come here and all of a sudden I'm in luxury for $40 a night. The world works in weird and wonderful ways. And this lift up here, get a glimpse of that. Crazy stuff I don't understand. Although somebody with a high intelligence did say to me, Singapore is overly expensive and you're paying to occupy the space. You're not paying to occupy anything else but space, and space has a high value. And I think we've got a bit of a restaurant over here as well. Athena. Okay, so we've got the Greek goddess Athena. Buffet, all you can eat. $8 per adult. Wow, there might be a bit of a session going on in here for me. $8 all you can eat. Yeah, I'm sure I'm reading that right. 79,000. It's about $8 Australian. Okay. This is going to make for a good series, this Batam series. I'm in downtown Batam. I thought I'd open up the camera a bit and show you where and how people live. A lot of people doing shopping here. It's like a big shopping strip, two-way street, 2 lanes either side. Does this place remind me of Java? I don't think it's as busy as Java. I think it's a bit, although there's a lot of commotion, it's not as busy as Java. So you got to remember, it's only an island, right? It's a small island, and it's pretty busy for a small island, but I'd say Java, what is, you know, also an island, but also much busier. So there's a mix around here. There's a bit of industrial things, industrial activity, restaurants, and a majority of the people here in Batam are either of Malay heritage or Chinese. So you can see that distinction when you are down here. I've hit a market. This is pretty good. That's what I love about Indonesia. There's always a lot of fresh fruit. How are you, brother? So here we go. The local characters. I don't know what he's saying. He's saying something. Must be important. All I could make out was TikToker. The average tourist wouldn't walk down these streets, and funnily enough, there's no tourists around here. The tourists all hang out at the resorts or the big hotels, and that's where all the beach clubs, cafes, restaurants are. But I'm not a big spender, and I'm not here to have a luxury resort holiday. I'm here to see the nitty-gritty. So I'm here to see where people work, live, and that's why I thought I'd come down here and show you guys what the streets of Batam look like as well, because I think that's important. I don't understand why people just come or go on holidays and then they stay in the resort all the time. But come out and see the grimy stuff. Come and see the nitty-gritty. Hello, boss. There you go. Who's going to say hello to you in a resort? No one. It's full of snobby tourists. Come out here with the locals. Come and see what everyone's doing. Alright, so I've just come across Betty's Snacks here in Batam, and basically what they're doing here is they're selling online. Have you ever used TikTok or Facebook or YouTube and you've come across just some, you know, people yelling and screaming and being really proactive about selling something? That's what's going on here. So the young lady here is just trying to sell nuts, because this is a snack store. Have a look around. That's Betty, by the way. She turned her back, but anyway. So it's all full of snacks, and they're trying to flog them off offline on Facebook. I'll get a bit closer.
Kalau kakak nak, kita pun ada pisang karamel. Itu memang Nas recommend kakak. Pasal dia memang sedap.
She's doing the hard sell here.
Dia memang power. Ini benda guys, pisang karamel lah tau. Dia pisang, dia kerepek pisang dah disaluti dengan karamel, dengan madu.
All I made out of that one was they're selling something that's caramel. But look, this is the distance that people go in order to sell in these countries, because they've got a shop front here, but it doesn't necessarily mean that people are going to walk in and just start picking things up off the shelf. So they use the power of social media in order to, one, promote the store, promote the products, and they put someone a little bit charismatic in front of the camera, more charismatic than me, in order to sell these products and just build that brand awareness. It's really smart. I don't think we do that much in Australia. There might be a few people that do it. It's bloody hot in here as well. I'm really sweating. But they do it more so in Asia. They do it with like gold and just different types of products. But they're really earning their money here. They might even be doing like auctions as well. But I did ask her and she said it's Facebook, so no TikTok. I'm at the Wey Wey restaurant. This restaurant is up there with the Golden Prawn. Probably two of the most famous restaurants here in Batam. This one's a little bit closer to where I'm staying, so I thought I'd come and check it out. It's right on the beach. It's a bit dark, so you probably won't be able to see it. That's the beach right there. It's a seafood menu. I ordered it's a prawn soup. I ordered kapchay, which is sauteed prawns with vegetables, and I ordered chips, french fries. There's nobody here eating fries. I had a look. There's no one in here that has french fries on their plate. Capiche? I just thought of something funny and I had a bit of a chuckle. So whenever I come into an Asian restaurant, I just order some random things off the menu that look good, and you know, or if I remember a dish from the last time, I'll get that one as well, and say, oh yeah, I like that dish, and I'll get it. So the funny thing is, like, I order like 3 or 4 random dishes, and the people here must be looking at me thinking, what the hell is this guy ordering? Nothing is in sync with each other. It could be equivalent to buying McDonald's and eating it with lamingtons and some kind of casserole, but something weird, like something that doesn't add up. What's this guy doing? Like, why is he ordering those dishes? Why is he having soup with sauteed vegetables? So I don't know, or maybe I'm just paranoid, but I always think about these things, and I'm just kind of peering over to see what other people are eating. There's big tables and people are eating out of the one big plate that they bring over, and they've got like certain dishes. They haven't got little dishes like me, so they get like one big dish of something and a few others, and they just dig in. So if I look weird, so be it. Thanks for joining me on my first day in Batam. Stay tuned to the next episode while we continue to explore this fascinating island. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and a big adios from your friend, the Hussmeister.